Gonna be a bit more reckless, a bit more fun pursuing. I think another thing we could have done last run that might have made a really big difference, of course, is boss swapping at the start. Don't know that I loved Floor 1 Reaper, although it did do the job of getting us to Act 3. This Act 1 kind of bad. This is not an act to swap in. Now, if Orb Walkers had given us Gambling Chip, that also could have made a difference, right? With a Transform 1 Strike. Yeah, I don't think I would do a Reaper Floor 1 again. It didn't work out all that well. The return of Reaper. All right, we got a Reaper whether we like it or not. This time, instead of paying health, we paid a strike. That's definitely a better thing to pay. That's good. That's really good. No, I think Floor 1 Reaper actually is quite good overall. Wouldn't say that I hate it. It just didn't work out last run, but that's not necessarily anything to do with the Reaper. Our Act 1 and our Act 2 felt perfectly fine. So I really don't have any complaints. I do think it is a pretty good first floor card. We go Fire Breathing again with Slime Boss. I really don't like this card. But it is good Slimbo counter. I'm taking a shrug. I don't want it. I don't want it. You heard me. Yeah, it was the rest of the deck that couldn't function. It wasn't the Reaper's fault. Or was it? I think I'd better play Basher. No, we have to kill you. Can't play Reaper there, I don't think. Yeah, this is too much. Wait, I can't kill you? Oh, no, because Bash was bottom decked. So I can shrug Bash, which is not enough. Terrible. Guess I'll triple block, take 4 more. Maybe that means we get to heal 1 with Reaper. Fire Pot, you're insane. I'll take my 1 healing. Go Headbutt. I don't have enough Headbutts in my decks. Looks like we're in really good shape to fight this Burning Elite. I think I'm going to do that. Let's go Burning Elite, 3 Elites this act. I can get behind that. Decide from there whether we want Vents or what. Should be able to stay on pretty good health thanks to Reaper, of course. Use you. That's illegal, sir. Sir? Sir? Okay. Guaranteed kill next turn. We can pull block. Would Orb Walkers have potentially changed last run? Definitely. The question is, would it have ended sooner or ended later? And there's no easy way to know that. Shrug versus Flame Barrier. I like a double early shrug. Let's do it. Well, if it isn't the actual worst set of gremlins. Arguably, out of all of the configurations for this fight, this one is the singular worst. Sometimes double sneaky instead of double fat gremlin, but yeah, fat gremlin, sneaky gremlin, wizard all together, very scary. To the point that we're going to have to use a potion here. Attack Pot could give us some AoE, which would be nice. Fire Pot could just kill something. Somewhat like Reaper, then Fire Potion the Wizard, but then we're taking 15 this turn. Yeah, this initial draw is also really bad. All of our remaining damage has to go on the Wizard. Yikes. Immolator Whirlwind from the Attack Pot would be the easy outs here. Increasingly just thinking Fire Pot, though. Take 15. Next turn I take 4, probably. That seems correct, actually. Okay, let's Fire Pot Reaper. I don't want to rely on Attack Potion to give me something, but it might not, and then I have to use both potions. No thanks. Go Shrug, Strike, Headbutt, Shrug. Now we're fine. Life is good. Headbutt, Strike, Shrug, Strike. Match kills. Okay. Okay. We got a damage potion too, not so bad. Could take a Cleave to avoid having to deal with that problem again. Or an Anger, and I really like Anger going into Slime Boss. Especially with Headbutt and 2 Shrugs. Anger, welcome to the team. And yes, the Burning Elite is still going to happen here. Is that the correct choice? Yes. We Angie now. Almost back to full health, too. Good. How many Shrugs is too many? Probably 3 is too many. I'll take a True Grit, I guess. Definitely light on the damage. This could be really scary if it's a Gremlin Knob, although the Attack Potion and the Headbutt ought to help. Not too worried here. It's not Gremlin Knob, it's plus Strength Sentries, and we have Explosive Potion. This is fine. This is totally fine. Might even get to keep the Attack Pod. Seems pretty good overall. Reaper? Yeah. And then True Grit. Really good fight overall so far. We're killing this one next turn, so let's strike the middle one now. So we can kill the middle one in 2 turns. Yeah. Actually, that might have been enough to get you, right? What is this? 18 plus 9? Oh, so close. Unexpected, but oh well. Take 12. We should be out of here now. It's definitely the wrong one to attack. Dang it. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Get a Happy Flower. Every 3 turns we gain energy. And a Spot Weakness to gain Strength. Now we're talking. I love Spot Weakness with Headbutt. And of course, Strength plus Reaper is the shizness. Could even upgrade that. Yeah, let's upgrade the Strength Gain card. Was the date the challenge started? First of the year. Actually, we technically started a little bit before the year started, but first of the year. What events, right? Not that one, though. No, not that one. And Pennib Reaper is back. Is the Reaper upgrade ever worthwhile? I think it can be. Only sometimes, but I think it can be. With Pennib, it gets a little bit better as well. You need to die next turn. Just gonna play Bash here. Pommel Strike? Pommel Strike. We'll get there. I believe. I believe. I also believe that if you have an Anger, you can remove every strike that you have. What I believe. Alrighty, we're going to do something a little weird. We're going to play Spot Weakness and Headbutt it. That's why I like Spot Weakness and Headbutt together. That way we can gain strength on the turn that it actually matters for this fight. Hopefully we can kill next turn. This looks spooky. Oh god. What do you mean that's what I drew? And Nib, you're going to have to do some heavy lifting in a moment. Hey, Pennib. What you got? How much damage is this currently? I can do Bash, Strike, Pommel Strike. That would be 12 plus 15 plus 39. Which is 66, so we're a little bit short. But I believe that means if we draw the Anger, we don't need to use the attack potion. So I can do Bash Pommel Strike. Because if it's 12 plus 19, this gets doubled to 30. Yeah, and then Anger would kill. So let's go Bash Pummel. No Anger, unfortunately, so we have to use the attack pot. Get him. We get rewarded with a White Bee statue, so our conservation of potions is no longer necessary, as we will always get a potion every fight. We're also offered Feel No Pain v. Immolate. Cards that we did not see a whole lot of last run. Immolate going into Slime Boss seems like kind of a no-brainer, especially with the Pennib. Give me that. I do like Feel No Pain a lot, but Immolate here is way too good for next act. Just look at this. Boom. Dead mushrooms. Potions. How many shrugs is too many in Act 1? I don't think I've ever had 3 shrugs in Act 1 before. Let's do it. I like it. Although we're almost into remove block card territory. Remove defend. Power pot here. Juggernaut. Down. With 3 shrugs, I'm down. What do you mean they don't intend to attack? Outrageous. Outrageous, I say. Strike Pennib Reaper, heal for 12 here. Or I could Bash again. Try to Pennib the Immolate. Probably Bash Defend Strike is more reasonable. Then we have Vulnerable plus Pennib, so Immolate would deal 63 damage. Let's do that. Could block pot here. Don't have a reason to. Next turn, this will deal 12? Okay, let's go spot weakness, headbutt Reaper here. Take 12, next turn heal 12. Not bad. More max health, always good for a deck with a Reaper. Don't think we want an Iron Wave or a Seeing Red. And let's upgrade that Immolate. That's a good card. 28 damage. The biggest of bonks of all time. Since health doesn't matter that much in the boss fight, might as well just play this. My +4. This would be a good turn to draw a Headbutt. No? But next turn. Hello? What do you mean? Alright, attack potion. Save me. Seems better. Since a Penib on 9 with Vuln. 76 health, right? So I could do Strike, Uppercut the Penib, but... Penib the Uppercut, rather. But I think it's better to just tank this hit. Next turn, Penib with the 3 attacks. And then we can get a really good split here. Yeah, 27's pretty good. And I even have 1 energy left. I guess that means I could have bashed, but whatever. Now we just want to draw Immolate. Oh, dang it. Rug first, fool. Alright, that makes it slightly harder. Only slightly, though. We're still good overall. I did that to myself, though. There we are. Perfect relic setup. Yeah. Demon form, you're back. We do have Reaper like last time, but do I trust you? Probably not. Not compared to Fiendfire. Fiendfire deletes cards, does massive damage. Seems good. Got spot weakness for strength gain, which I strongly prefer over demon form for the most part. Especially with a headbutt. Impervious, not bad, but we already have 3 shrugs and a block potion. Seems like it might be too much block in certain fights, like Book of Stabbing, where I'd rather do damage to a single target quickly with Fiendfire. Good Penib target too, right? I think this is Fiendfire. But none of these are bad. They're all better than skipping. And we get a Pyramid or a Coffee Dripper. Coffee Dripper with Reaper is pretty good. But spot weakness with Runic Pyramid is way too good. Probably one of my favorite Ironclad combos. I like Pyramid with the triple shrug as well. The more cards we have in hand, the more powerful Fiendfire becomes. In particular, being able to guaranteed line up Reaper with Penib is quite strong too. So that's a very convincing, at least for me, Runic Pyramid here. Tempting formation. I've got enough money that a merchant is a good idea. Except the merchants are awkwardly placed as hell. Interesting problem. Interesting. Could go no upgrades. Have a good act otherwise. Feels weird. Guess I'll try that. Not upgrading Fiendfire kind of sucks. But we have a White Beast statue. Things should be good. Hello. The Shruggening. You. Do this. Cute. Not a good card with Pyramid, unfortunately. This would have been really good last run. Oh well. But it says plus on it, right? It does. Surely that means something, right? Surely. Nintendo 64. Armaments Plus. Upgrade all cards in your hand for the rest of combat. Now that's a Runic Pyramid hand card. Perfect. Very good. Very helpful. That's a Brimstone. Let's do it. We're on a 0 streak. I've got a Runic Pyramid. Take a Brimstone. Start of our turn, gain 2 strength. But all enemies lose 1 strength. Or also gain 1 strength, rather. We're also offered freaking Whirlwind, man. Which is very good with the Brimstone. And a second wind to allow us to exhaust non-attack cards in hand, turn them into a bunch of block. Just the way you like it. More strength. It's cool. I'll just take a bunch of damage. I don't mind. All gonna come back to me. You're not. Easy. Full health. Close enough, anyway. Upgraded Headbutt. Sure. One more can't hurt. And now for the snack. Confuse me. See what happens. Delete my entire hand. Your turn. Fight. Now we are at full health. And we have a Corruption. Corruption Runic Pyramid. You better believe it. Make all of my skills free. And exhaust them, meaning that Dark Embrace and Feel No Pain become amazing pickups. No complaints about this. I do have complaints about this, though. Let's see, we deal 19, 27, 47 damage. I cannot kill. I guess unless I were to use both potions, I could kill. Seems like a bit of a waste, though. Yeah, seems like a bit of a waste. Now we're talking. This does 24. Let's just go Immolate. Defend. Next turn we can Corruption, probably. I can kill you with a Fire Pot. Let's do that, actually. Get 15 less damage. Get less healing, too, but whatever. Good timing, Mob Bank. We just left a shop. Second spot weakness with Corruption with Runic Pyramid. Very good. And a dad joke for lullabies. What is the Ironclad's favorite bedtime lullaby? Rockabye Blade B. No refunds. Denta Jill, thanks for the 6 months of support. Keeping it cozy. Boo this man. And his terrible, terrible, terrible humor. He insists on cursing everyone with. What's wrong with him? You're gonna die, sir. Could kill them both instantly, actually. Then Pennib's not set up for the elite, so hold your horses. They want to Pennib the elite here. Might as well have full health, too. Perfect. Now, that's what I'm talking about. We're going to clobber this elite. Easily. Though it is a brimstone-empowered Book of Stabbing, which is kind of terrifying. That makes me not want a second wind here, because I'd rather have more cards in hand. What a second wind. No, we should just... No. Hold cards in hand. Take the damage. Makes more sense. At least I hope so. Thirteen times as many is not enough. Although it'd be what? 117? 137. Not enough to kill. And Karas80, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Guess we'll try to Reaper next turn. $11/5 is a very big number. I believe that's not worth Reapering. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Bag of Marbles. Make the enemies vulnerable on turn 1 with our extra energy from the lantern. It's not too bad. Means we can be a bit more aggressive immediately sometimes. It's kind of cool. Ow. I can Duke Pot if I want to. I can. Just do that. Good talk. Pommel Plus, I kind of like. Berserk is a little bit interesting, but I definitely like Pommel Plus with the corruption here. Back to full HP like it ain't no thing. Bot weakness Fiend Fire next turn, probably just kills, right? Almost. $14/6. $84, okay. Not quite. Next turn, though. Feel no pain. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain some block. Amazing with Corruption. Excellent with Runic Pyramid. We get to read a book. How's it going, Anchoros80? Anchor is saying, your YouTube content is truly exceptional. Perfect for winding down after a busy day and drifting off to a peaceful sleep. Happy to hear it. As I've said a few times, I used to use Twitch videos to fall asleep myself, so I take it as a compliment when others do the same for my content. What's the book? It is the Necronomicon. Oh my. The first 2-cost attack played each turn is played twice. With proof in hand, will you retain your memories? Wrong. Hot nonsense incoming. Reaper is now absurd, of course. Also, we can do fun things with Fiend Fire. Hilarious things with Fiend Fire. Toasted. Bloodletting is probably better than second Feel No Pain, but these are both very good. These are both very good. Actually, with Brimstone, maybe we want second Feel No Pain. That way we can block even the really big, scary attacks of the late game enemies by getting lots of block all at the same time. Headbutt that whirlwind. Perish. Ancient Potion could be good for the heart, if we want to think about that already. I think with the White Beast statue, we probably don't want to think about that already. But Brimstone makes the run up to the heart so easy that maybe we do want to think about that already. Let's take this. And I plan on carrying this all the way to the heart to block the vulnerable, and therefore make the first attack cycle a lot less threatening overall. Upgrade the Feel No Pains. Could make Sozu takeable, that's true. Wouldn't love a Sozu, but I wouldn't hate it either, I suppose. It's a really bad turn 1. Or is it? You dare to attack me again? Foolish. Double Reaper. We can do double bash, single Reaper. No, I want to do double Reaper, single bash, actually. Kill these minions. The one isn't even dead. It's fine. We do get a resummon. Not that there's going to be another turn, mind you. Because Fiendfire does 56 damage times 9. Which would kill Time Eater almost instantly, let alone Collector. Destroyed. Yeah, Limit Break would be a little insane here. We don't get a Limit Break. We do, however, get an Exhume, allowing us to return a card from the exhaust pile and play it again instantly. Very good with Corruption Pyramid. Could take second Corruption. I don't think we're that desperate, though. We can Exhume here. Gambler's Brew is good. Can we Exhume Necronomicers? We can. Yes, you can. Unfortunately, there's no energy here. Sacred Bark is an option, though, for double strength potions with the White Beast statue. Simply removing 2 cards is an option. Or transforming a bunch of cards is an option. Although I'd prefer the remove 2. Definitely not the boss relics we were looking for. I think I'll take remove 2. Neither of these potions benefit from the Sacred Bark, and I'd be pretty happy with these potions going into Heart, so... Seems like a weird Sacred Bark. Why remove 2 over Pandora's? Because the defends are very good with the Corruption double Feel No Pain. We just want to lose the strikes and keep our defends, basically. Basically. I would take 999 gold. I'd even be happy about it. Ooh, Darklings. Normally a tough fight at the beginning of Act 2. Act 3, rather. Normally. Not when they all take 90 on turn 1, though. They're just dead. Instantly dead. Like it ain't no thing. I'll lose 4 max. And we'll not lose 485 gold for Red Mask. Get out of here, Red Mask. Stinky. Go to this shop for more money? I don't think so. Oh, here we go. Okay. Wow. We got Dark Embrace, we got Toxic Egg, we got Waffle, we got Offering. Good shop. Toxic Egg with Corruption is one of my favorites. Definitely going to do that. Means we can't afford Offering, but we could afford Shrug or Remove. There's no such thing as too many shrugs when you have a corruption. What would I remove? Nothing. Okay, shrug. Good talk. Take another event. Why not? That's a shop I wanted to act for in the last game. That's right. The Dark Embrace. Desperately wanted a Dark Embrace. Heck it. Good fight. Demon form. Extremely stinky. Give me a third spot weakness. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. Second wind here? I don't think so, right? Spot weakness headbutt gets a kill. Or double spot weakness anger also gets a kill. Work or Calcum. Double immolate. Feel no pain. Second wind. Close enough. Take a little bit of damage, but that's nothing we can't just Reaper back the next turn. Obliterated. Lex Pot, Ancient Pot could be a thing. Don't think so, though. Yo-Yo, thanks for the 28 months. Closing in on 3 years. Fight Corruption in deck, do I think Dead Branch is the best relic in the game? Depends on the situation. Here, for example, I wouldn't say that Dead Branch is the best relic we could find. It would be better to find something like the Gambling Chip, so that we can dig deeper into the deck to find the Corruption Dark Embrace. Heron's Ashes would be pretty good too. Heron's Ashes would be plenty good. Yeah, Branch Pyramid can backfire. This is why you don't always want it. It's a lot of strength to gain on turn 1. Demon form can't do that, unfortunately. We can exhume the Reaper too. Very strong. Very, very strong. Set of my hand, thank you. By yourself. Dead. 18 block turn 3 is pretty good. I don't think I have enough attacks for Rage to be good. Biggleby, thanks for the Prime sub in the 23 months. 1 month away from 2 years. Happy to hear you're enjoying the content. I am still. Fun to make, fun to do, fun to be here on Twitch. Dark Embrace Corruption turn 1 seems pretty good. Some Bolton. Just take it. So we get doubled? I think it just kills you. Double Fiend Fire. Strength? No, I'll take a True Grit Plus, surely. Or Exhaust to free up hand space. Plus good block. That's exactly what you want. Make this cheaper. Feel No Pain upgrade is going to happen as well. Maybe the Dark Embrace upgrade too. Maybe. Maybe. Order. Gremlin Horn. When an enemy dies, gain an energy, draw a card. You know, what we haven't seen yet this run is a disarm. Or even any good source of weakness. Which means that the incoming damage from the heart is going to be very scary. It'd be really nice if we could find even a clothesline here. Uppercut or shockwave also strongly welcomed at this point. Very much so. Garbage. That said, I don't necessarily... Actually, was there a clothesline there? I don't think so, right? To make sure I don't accidentally ignore a clothesline if it's unupgraded. No, there wasn't. Okay. Good talk. Gotta look a little closer than that. It's fine, right? That's fine. Time for strength. Bonk. I'll play corruption soon. Not yet. Don't love this hand. Shrug for next turn. No Fiend Fire, huh? Alright. You're already at 13 by 4. That's right, because Brimstone is scaling the Awakened one, which is very terrifying. Hopefully we can block it. For now. The strength will only climb. And our block will only expire. But I don't foresee that being enough of a problem. More strength, I say. Perfect. Good. Tim. Prepare to be bonked, Tim. Local man literally too angry to die. Give me that back. Setting up for next act, not a bad idea here. Next turn. Not a kill either. Now it's a kill. Wait one more turn though? I'd love to. The ease with which we block these late game fights is pretty encouraging. Even though Time Eater's doing very big damage. Don't seem to care. GG. Bayou Bengal with the Prime sub and the 7 months. Thank you. Thank you. 2056. Have I been here before? Yeah, we could have killed a turn or two earlier, but not with the Pen Nib on 9, which is why we took a moment there to do what we did. Get one upgrade, could be Fiend Fire, Whirlwind, True Grit. I like having this True Grit upgraded so that it doesn't clog our hand if we get it early. Could have rested for a card reward, too. It's an interesting option. Burning Pact looks good. Another True Grit, maybe? Don't want the deck to run out of block, which can happen in endgame fights here. Actually wouldn't hate removing one defend, too. Let's do this. Yeah, membership card a little bit late here, huh? Alas. Lurking Fool says, am I remembering wrong, or did the heart used to tell you how much damage had been dealt to it in total by all players? I think it gave you a total that you've done to it. I think that only happens if you do a non-heart run. That's why we haven't seen it in forever. Yeah, I think that's exclusive to non-heart runs. Spooky. Glad we have that Burning Pact here to get rid of these burns. Does how much damage? This would be 26 times 4. Actually, more than that, right? We can do 32 by 4 plus 192 total. Yeah, we're good. And you're dead. All right, good fight. Elixir. Better than Gambler's Brew? Probably not. Offering Plus. Tricky choice. All right, welcome aboard, Offering Plus. Why the heck not? All right, we have the Brimstone here, so this heart fight will be no joke. Do not underestimate this thing. What's our turn 1 supposed to look like? Probably not passing. That doesn't seem acceptable. I gotta lose my second wind here. I don't really want to delete spot weakness or the other true grid, do I? I don't think so. Get rid of second wind. Okay. Then we can Shroog. Pummel Strike. Headbutt. Burning Pact? I think so. And then just get this out of my hand. Don't forget to play the Ancient Potion. Block the vulnerable coming our way here. Okay, we lucked out with the multi-attack first. That's good. What's not good is the lack of Feel No Pains in my hand. And the fact that we drew the Void is also bad. Guess I can just play the Corruption, though. If we burn through our deck too quickly, we'll run out of block here is my problem. Yeah, it could be worth gambling here. I would gamble everything except the Void, the Corruption, and maybe one of the spot weaknesses. Yeah, we also need to start doing damage very quickly here. Actually, I should play the Shrug at least. Just spot weakness, spot weakness. Is there actually any benefit to gambling? Only if we find the offering. Okay, let's find out. Not find offering. Let's do spot weakness anger. Orichalcum, save me. There's offering. There we go. Looking a little bit better now. Just exhume spot weakness here, get our damage up ASAP. Go to full health next turn. Yeah. We have to survive the next multi-attack. That is... Is that possible? I sure hope so. With Fiendfire, it should be. Although I've got to be really careful not to delete my entire deck with double Fiendfire. Aw. Spooky. Okay, that'll be next turn. What anger is for, I guess. Can we keep all the block for next turn? Happy Flower. So I can double Immolate and then Fiend Fire? That would make more sense. Okay, that sounds better. So I can trigger the Slide here. I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we're okay. It's only 10 by 15, chat. Like, whatever, right? Just block that in my sleep. Easy. Surely this is fine. They're panicking. And who can blame them? Alright, delete this because I need it back. Then we double Immolate. Defend. Fiend Fire. We get 8 by 9. That's enough block. The important thing is we still have some cards. GG, Mr. Hart. GG. Close. Very close. If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next, and don't forget to follow on Twitch to watch the content live. Click the link in the description below.